Hey y'all, so I'm back with another hair tutorial. This time it's called the Believable Twist Out. Usually I don't do twist outs, but when I do, I like them to mock my natural curl pattern as much as possible. So if you're looking for those type of results, keep watching. Okay, so first things first, you're going to want to start off with wet or damp hair. Here I'm using Shea Moisture's Curling Style Milk and Kinky Curly Not Today Leave-In and Handy Dandy H2O. Here I'm sectioning off my hair in order to apply the product evenly from root to ends. When your hair starts to dry out, make sure that you mist your hair evenly with water. With a wide tooth comb, you're going to establish your part. Section your hair into workable sections. Now subsection the hair for each individual twist. Here I'm applying Eco Styler gel to my edges in order for a neater, cleaner look. Here I'm reapplying Shea Moisture's Curling Style Milk, concentrating more towards my ends. Oh, I think I forgot to mention that we're doing flat twists today. Yeah, this is the only time I do twist outs is when I do a flat twist out. I find that the results are much believable and takes half the time that individual twists take. Twist your hair to the ends as much as possible. When you can't, just twirl it around your finger to give your curl pattern. Later, I will explain to you why my hair is not curling towards the ends in the front. It's a long story. So if your ends are behaving like mine, just mist a little bit of water, twirl it around your finger, and it should come out something like this. If you haven't noticed, I'm pivoting each twist from my part. So my part is a guide. That's where you're always going to start. And don't worry about keeping your parts neat in between your twists. Whenever you do it like this, it's much easier to blend after. I don't even use a comb, I just use my fingers to part my hair. For the coarser sections of my hair, I just use my tangle teaser to ensure that my hair is really smooth before I do each twist. Make sure that the ends of your twists are very smooth. That way when they dry up, they won't be complete frizz balls. If you really want to be bold and your ends aren't behaving, just go ahead and cut them off. You won't miss them later. So when you're done, you should look like this. A little bit like Felicia Shaw for Friday, but it's going to be all good later. So yes, shrinkage is definitely real, y'all. It looks like I have hardly any hang time, but needless to say, I sat under a dryer in order to dry my twist. I didn't have a lot of time, so that's why I chose to do that. If you want to go ahead and air dry it or let it sit overnight to dry, you can go ahead and do that. And forget all the rules to carefully taking your twist out. As long as you're not ripping your hair out, I uncarefully take my twist out because I want it to look more believable and not so uniform. I don't want to make it look like I actually did a twist out. Here I'm applying a little bit of coconut oil to my hair. So here it looks very much like a twist out. Not bad, but I don't like it. So I'm going to do my technique that I did in my last video. My preference is to have a high setting with warm heat. I highly recommend that you get a nozzle attachment for the end of your blow dryer in order to better control the direction of the air from your blow dryer. That way it won't cause unnecessary frizz. Gently stretch your hair out while applying the blow dryer to it. Hold for a second or two to assure that the stretch is going to hold. You don't have to do this all over your head, just where you feel it's needed. I feel it's needed more towards the bottom of my hair to extend the length. Usually for this step I'd be using a pick, but I can't find mine, so I'm using this rat tail comb. Here I'm just gently pulling from the root, not all the way to the ends, to conceal the parts that we made in between each individual twist. This step also creates volume and makes this twist out believable. After all, it's called the believable twist out. Pick until your heart's content. Make it big, leave it as is, do whatever you want. After all, I want you guys to understand that I want you to be able to customize each style that I do. No two textures are alike. Therefore, everyone's results will vary. I'm using One and Only Argan Oil in order to fluff out my hair and add some shine to it. And there you have it. This is my result from the believable twist out.